got it better than us? Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. We got a fantastic show lined up for you today. Good to see everybody. Hope you're having a good Sunday so far. Logue said, drive to church to drum while listening to DTL so I can play some bets, cash some tickets, and feels like a sin. Hey, you're making the trip to church. Hey, that's what's important, baby. There we go. Logue's good to see you, man. Good to see everybody. Tina said, good morning, AB and crew. Good morning, Tina. So good to see you. CT, what's good, baby? Morning, AB and crew. Man. No Chill said, way to go, Hoosiers. Man, let's talk about it. All right, so No Chill, good to see you. And yeah, so good to see everybody. Hope you're doing great. Yeah, let's talk about yesterday. So here's the recap. Literally a 3-3 split, right? Win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one. All right, so it was what it was. Duke, Michigan State basketball. Great game. Duke ends up winning 66-60. Pretty much what we kind of thought. Like just two excellent basketball teams, you know. We're going to be seeing them down the road. Tennessee loses to Illinois. Now, give all the credit in the world to Illinois. What an amazing basketball game they played. Tony said Duke wins too. Yeah, hey, Tony, you called it. They owed us yesterday. They did. That's from college baseball. Yeah, Duke did owe us. Nice job, Duke. Nice job, baby. Yeah, all right. So Illinois, shout out. Tennessee out-rebounded Illinois, and Illinois was just drilling, shooting well, playing good defense. Excellent game from Illinois, and did it in hostile territory, too. That was in Nashville, Tennessee, meaning that's a home game for Tennessee, and Illinois went in and did it. May I also add a third note real quick to Illinois. Beautiful uniform. Oh, my goodness. That Illinois basketball uniform with that darker orange with the blue. Oh, my goodness. And that script writing Illini. Yeah, that's a great uniform. Oh, my goodness, man. I love to see it. So shout out there to Illinois. They're a really good basketball team. Georgia against Alabama. We saw that. Man. And let's talk about the playoff here in a second, right? What do you do now? So we'll talk about that. So we get Georgia, Alabama plus 7.5 does not come in. Indiana ended up winning the game outright, 13-10. We had Indiana team total over 20.5. So we don't get that. And then Duke football last night plus 3.5. We got that one. They win in overtime. They were winning the game. Then Virginia makes a pretty miraculous comeback. And then Duke scores in overtime. And then, Virginia threw a pick on the first play of their offensive series in overtime. And that was that. So anyway, so that is where we're at. Now, Tizzle, AB, scroll all the way to the top of the comments. I want to hear your thoughts. Got you, man. All right, AB, if Notre Dame makes the playoff and Miami doesn't, why the hell would anyone schedule a tough non-conference game? If head-to-head doesn't matter, why not just schedule cupcakes? Yep. Agree completely. You know, here's the weird thing, too. And college football's in such a weird spot with everything, you know, that did it feel foreign watching the conference championship games yesterday? Did they feel weird? It felt weird. Now, that was nothing on the teams. I mean, they went out and played and did all that. But, you know, with the playoff now, yeah, like it changes that. Why would you? I'll say this, man. I wouldn't want to play in a conference championship game, you know? Now, there's so many angles. Yeah, but I agree with you, Tizzle. And what do you do with Miami? You know what I mean? Miami's like, hello, Notre Dame's in. You know? So, dude, it's going to be fascinating, man. So that's at 12 Eastern, 11 Central. Yeah. Also, be careful. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I assume it's ESPN. And, yeah, if it's anything like NCAA March Madness coverage, you're getting it at 11:59. So I don't know. I have no idea. But, yeah, we're going to find out today. It's going to be fascinating. Martez said, good morning, DTL. Good morning, Martez. So good to see you. Hey, good to see you. Bad night. I'm taking. Ooh, understandable. Totally understandable. Yeah, get it. Hey, and those days happen too. Anybody who's gone through, let me say this real quick. Anybody who's had a tough week of betting, hey, it has been brutal. You've seen my recaps too. It has been tough out here. So anybody out there, look, I'm not saying like throw a bunch of money at it, right? Like, this is smart, intelligent looking at it. But I'll say, yeah, keep your chin up. Like, don't take it personal. It has been tough, very tough. I assure you, and I'm not just saying that. It's been hard. So yeah, all betters, keep chins up. It's been a really brutal, really difficult week. Wayne, both Notre Dame and Miami should get in. Otherwise, you open Pandora's box down the road for a 3-win team if Alabama gets in. Yep, I know. Like it's so wild, and it's a group of people deciding it. Like you just never know what they're going to do, and it feels like every year. At the and again, I'm not. None of this is criticism at the committee or any of that. Like that, I'm not doing that. But what I am saying is like it seems like every year the categories change of like what's the most important stat, right? And again, I'm not coming at them. Very difficult job. You know what I mean? But yeah, no doubt. It's gonna be fascinating today. Yeah, 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Central. All right, so yeah, let's jump into the show. We'll talk more about that for sure. Japan yesterday goes 1-1 in the UFC. So Japan, great job on that. Brad goes 2-0 on the goal scores. Harry Kane, here real quick. Harry Kane and Yamal, both of them. So Bradley, great job on that one, buddy. Great job on that one. Proud of you, man. Japan, proud of you. Yeah. Y'all keep bringing it, man. We appreciate it. Hey, Japan, no, hey, thank you. For real. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hawk, there's a lot to talk about with college football and college sports. Schools like Washington State, he hit the hardest right now. Hawk, yeah, no doubt. No doubt, man. Like, in Washington State gets punished for what? Wanting to keep it old school? I agree with you. It's funny, man. Like, yesterday was just weird. Like watching the conference championship games, it felt like watching the relic of something that we all grew up with. And I'll say this too. For college football, go through it. No sport has gone through more changes than college football. No doubt. Right? This ain't the first time they've done it, man. There'll be people who could sit in this chat right now and say at a moment in their life, it seemed insane that the Southwest Conference wouldn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, college football's changed a lot, but this is a big change now. Like the money part of it, like that the money's always been in the sport, but I agree with you. And I, quite frankly, I don't have the words. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, we're all just kind of doing this together. But it was weird watching 1 versus 2 yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, it's strange because, like, is anybody else thinking, like, oh, we're going to see this game again? Yeah. Here we go. Give me credit. We just got to figure, hey, we just got to forget and win today, baby. Just win. Hey, you ain't lying there. And I tell you what, perfect way to put it. Let's go right into it. All right, let's jump into today with the picks. All right, so let's go. Now, all right, Hawk, you're saying it was how the games are called. It had nothing to do with the conference and all to do with the playoff. Yep. See, that right there. Said it perfect. Hawk, again, why Hawk needs to be in charge of stuff. I agree with that. I agree with it. Like, it felt weird. You know what I mean? Like, I agree. It had nothing to do with the conference, and it was all with playoff. And again, the sport's in all kinds of craziness right now. But I agree with you. Like, I felt the same way watching it. I was like, this is just, it's weird. It didn't feel right, But yeah. All right. So NFL, y'all keep bringing your thoughts. No doubt. I'd love to hear all of them. I'd love to hear how you like the college football playoff, how you change the college football playoff, all that. No doubt. I'd absolutely love to hear it. And I'll say this too. you're good. You know what I mean? Like everybody's opinion's good here. Yeah, nobody's gonna attack you. You know what I mean? Like you're all right. Yeah, you can let it out, man. It's good. It's a good conversation. All right, so NFL. Joe Burrow 1+ pick -110. All right, we'll talk about these games, right? But I love Joey B, and I bet it last week and he didn't come in, but I mean, Joey's aggressive, and I love everything about it. But it's kind of a must win on the other side. All right, Tua Tagovailoa. All right, Tony, are we doing it? We haven't bet our man Tua to throw a pick. I think it's been like 3 or 4 weeks. However, it's a weird spot. A weird spot today. So I think I like Tua to throw one. Patrick Mahomes, look. I'll bet Mahomes to throw a pick in games that I think that they win by 30. Right? With the Chiefs, it's just all out. That's all they got. Just all out. There's no reason to be hanging on and playing conservative. Like, no. Just go. Double down. Tua going to give the Jets their first pick of the year. Yep. It's got to happen. It has to happen, right? Yeah. It's under 40. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to talk about the weather today, too. Not that there's like horrible weather, but it's something to be noted. Kirk, AB just got here late. How them Hoosiers doing? Nice. Hey, absolutely, Kirk, man. How cool was the? Did you guys see the motorcades? How the Big Ten they had Indy cars, dude. How cool is that? I loved it. That was awesome. Yeah, look, man. Yeah, I agree with you. Like Indiana is the real deal, and it's not like Ohio State played awful. You know. Now, here's the other thing with that, and you're right. And Notre Dame better be in the playoff. I'm not saying it just because we're friends. They better be in the playoff. I want Notre Dame in that playoff, right? Now, here's the other thing. All right, we'll get back to the NFL 1 second. You know what now? Ohio State's dangerous again. Like, Indiana winning that game is awesome for Indiana because they're built on, playing great football and confidence. You know what I mean? And Ohio State now has a chip on their shoulder. Oh, Lord. I was thinking that. I was like, oh, man. Awesome game for Indiana. Uh-oh. Yeah. OSU probably didn't want to show everything as that game really didn't mean much in the great. I thought the same thing too yesterday. Watching it now. Here's the other thing. Like both teams' defenses are legit. Ohio State's defense very legit, right? But even with the Heisman Trophy up, I was looking at it and I was like, it's a little vanilla on both sides. Like Ian, there's a part of that I 100% agree with. It was like, and I mean that positively, of like calculation. You know what I mean? Of like, yeah, Adam, they didn't execute the red zone. It was kind of it was a choppy game. It was especially with the turnovers early too. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Ohio State now is dangerous. Like, I was looking at that and I was like, because I had no dog in the fight, right? I was just watching like, dude, Ohio State's cool, Indiana's cool, and yeah, like as soon as the game over, I was like, oh Lord, here we go. Oh man. And then Texas Tech, yeah. I mean, Texas Tech hasn't said 2 words all season. And did anybody see their coach? Oh, that dude was in tears. Former high school coach, taking it to college. The system works. The kids believe everything that he's been preaching is real. Oh my God. And Texas Tech spent some money too. Let's not say that, but it was cool, man. Like Texas Tech is a for real problem because BYU is no joke. And they stomped them, man. Oh, man. Gabe, I'm down to the last 2 in the survivor pool. My only real options are between these games. Browns, Titans, Commanders, Minnesota, Dolphins, Jets, or I could take Eagles tomorrow. Slim pickings. Any thoughts? All right. So we need a survivor pool. So what we need is a winner. Okay. So we just need a team that's going to win the game. If anybody out there has never played Survivor, it's essentially we just need one team to win, right? So Browns and the Titans, Commanders in Minnesota, Dolphins and the Jets. What do you guys think? That's tough. That's real tough. All right. Let me get back to the NFL. We'll get back to that, but I wanted to put that question up in the chat. Yeah, Liddy says the Cleveland Browns. I think I agree. All right, so we'll talk about those. All right, so Patrick Mahomes, interception. All right, so we've got the Buccaneers on the money line. We had that paired with the Lions from Thursday. So we've got the Bucs now at plus. Sorry, I'll pull this back full screen. We've got the Bucs now at plus 100 against the Saints. All right, we have the Seahawks on the money line and the Chiefs on the money line plus 100. Commanders and the Vikings over 41.5. Eagles money line and the Jaguars plus 7.5. And then, the Titans and the Browns, baby. We're going at it over 33.5. All right, so keep dropping your thoughts, everything in the chat. Let's go through these games. Let's talk about them. So Seahawks and the Falcons. Falcons fans watched on TV yesterday as Chick-fil-A was open, and they go to the stadium today and Chick-fil-A's closed. Sorry about it. What great advertising for Chick-fil-A. All right, back to the game. Now, the Seahawks are absolutely smoking fools. This team is good, man. 9-3. They could score a bunch of points, but they could play defense too. Addison, I'm not crying. Lando Norris, what an amazing season. Also, go Hoosiers. Absolutely correct on both. Yeah, I mean, dude, I was in tears for real. Like, I love this dude. I wanted to go out and give some tackles, man. All right, we got the Seahawks in a money line parlay. Again, anything Sam Darnold is good to go. Be careful with the run game with Seattle on prop bets. They can get to using a lot of people, but I mean, Walker's your guy, right? On the Falcon side, Kirk Cousins. I don't know. I don't know what you're going to get from Atlanta. It feels like 30-17. That's what it feels like to me. That'd get you the over. Now, that over 45.5, that would be what? I just lost math. 28-17. You think you can get there? 28-17. How many points do you think the Falcons score? All right, Bengals and the Bills. All right, so and I'm sorry, apologies. I'm a massive jerk, Japan. Khalil Shakir, over 48.5 receiving yards. I apologize, my friend. Japan put this in early in the week. Big dog, I appreciate you, man. I want to make sure we got that up too. All right, so Khalil Shakir, over 48.5. Japan, let's go, baby. All right. So, Bengals and the Bills, man. No chill. I think Josh Allen throws a pick today as well. I do too. Yeah, I absolutely do too. This, when I say Joe Burrow's throwing a pick, it's the volume. Here's the problem. The volume is a problem for everybody else. Joe Burrow is a dog. And I mean that in every positive aspect imaginable. This dude hates to lose. Hates it. And I respect that. So, yeah. And the problem is that Burrow can go out, throw a pick in the first drive, and we've already forgotten it by the time he's. Now, he didn't forget it. He'll break a tablet, but then he's getting up, and he's going to go play a heck of a game, right? But if Josh Allen throws a pick early, it's tough. This is a very much win game. It was horrible English. I apologize, but yeah, 32 degrees, low winds, but should be some snow. Yeah, I don't hate it. And both these teams, yeah, they're going to be throwing the football. Strong arms and yeah, I agree. No chill. I think both quarterbacks should throw a pick here. Cedric, good morning, AB and the crew. Hey, B, I'm trying to become a member. I scanned the code, but it's taking me around circles. What I'm not doing right. Look in the show description. There should be a join. Try that link. I think that should do it. And Cedric, if it doesn't, let me know. We'll figure it out. YouTube can get a little crazy on us, but yeah, I believe so. Now, as for the game, Bills -6. Here's the thing. I don't hate it because I don't know how well the Bengals are going to play every week. Do you get what I'm saying? And again, it's not necessarily that at Burrow. It's kind of at everything else. Does the offensive line hold up? Can we run the football? Here's the other thing, though. And I keep saying that, but the Bengals might have the most trustworthy team in the AFC North right now. I don't know what is happening. Liddy said, AB, today's line scream teased me. Yes. A lot of divisional games, a lot of important games, a lot of cold games. Here you go. Hawk, Burrow 2-0 versus Allen. There you go. Yeah. I mean, the Bills might have to win this game, but Burrow ain't going to give anything to anybody. So, yeah. They definitely like picks there. All right, Titans and the Browns. All right, 33 degrees, snowing. We're on the over. That's right. This game's not going to be pretty, but can we steal one from the books today? That's what I want to do. All right, I get that both of these offenses aren't great. I understand it. That said, 20-14. Can we get 20-14? Kirk, Brown sacks. Absolutely this. Myles Garrett especially. Yes. Big time. Big Mike. Garrett sack leader on DraftKings best odds. There we go. Kirk, AB, here's some props I like. RJ Harvey, anytime touchdown. James Cook, longest rush over 18.5 yards. Chase Brown, longest rush over 13.5 yards. Kirk, beautiful, my friend. Thank you. There we go. RJ Harvey, anytime TD. James Cook, longest rush over 18.5. Chase Brown, longest rush over 13.5. Beautiful work, man. Appreciate it. Matty Ice, NFL, NBA plays in the cord. My dude, Ice, man. I appreciate it, buddy. Okay, very tough spot to be in. Just got to, talk about the Survivor. Yeah, no doubt. Proud Papa Luca, first game back from newborn baby angle. Yeah, there we go. Absolutely, Luca. Japan, $9.99 super sticker. My goodness, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that big time, dude. Thank you. Because weather here in Cleveland is calm. No, all right, there we go. Look, I think we could get there. All right, now, as for the game, I mean, we feel Cleveland, right? I think Cleveland's defense is going to leave Cleveland's offense in a lot of great spots today. Now, again, the weather's there, and CT just broke down for us, right? That, calm wind, which is good. But there's going to be spots where it's going to be tough. So these short fields really going to help us. And literally every field goal is going to count. We're going to need every point. But, yeah. Oh, that would be huge. I agree. I think we get a crazy game here. Now, again, let me temper that. We're going to get something. What a take. All right. The stones it took to have that take. All right. No. I think we're feeling the Browns here. Again, don't hate either quarterback here. Throwing a pick. Hey, Big Brian, I'm in Survivor Pool. 11 people left. I have Tampa today. There we go. And shout out again to not only Brian, but our man Big Brian Blade as well. Crushing it. Went 2-0 on those picks. Blade, got to give you a shout out on that. Thank you. Live in line at Disneyland. I love it. All right, so that's Titans and the Browns. I mean, again, don't expect too much, but it is what it is. All right, Commanders and the Vikings. Commanders a 1.5 point favorite, total of 43.5. All right, you get JJ McCarthy. What do you do with this? Now, let's go back. We're on the over 41.5. They laughed at us. All right. You remember they laughed at us. Said, what are y'all doing playing the over 41.5? Well, now it's 43.5. Now, that said, I truly don't know what to do with this game in terms of who wins. I really don't. This game could go in any number of directions. But I think we're going to get points, and that's the direction I want to go in. I think the Commanders could score on the Vikings, and I think the Vikings could score on the Commanders. And I think that when you're a team that's 3-9 and a team that's 4-8, you're going to take some aggressive chances on offense, and they're going to work. Yeah, I like the over in this game. Dolphins and the Jets. Dolphins, 2.5 point favorite on the road. Man. Hawk, them boys are going to play hard for Dan Quinn. Vikings are down and out after last week. Yeah, I agree with that completely. Yeah, they'll go play hard for sure. Scotty, IB, hey, Scotty, how we doing, man? You doing all right? Think about you, buddy. Anything we can do for you? Hope you're doing well. All right, so we got Tua to throw a pick. Yeah, I mean, I let me say this. This game's cold, outdoors. We know how Tua and the Dolphins are. But here's the thing. I actually think that the Dolphins play okay today. Now, when I say okay, right, like this is not going to be a high-scoring game, I don't think. A total of only 41.5. That said, though, this when you get a game like this, you either get one of two outcomes. You're either going to get both teams offensively going back and forth, or it's just a complete stalemate. So if you are somebody who bets, maybe with volume, or you're somebody who likes to work in hedge plays. If you're betting on anything positive, and again, I'm not saying any of this negative. I'm just trying to approach it from, an analytical aspect. That if you're, say you're playing the over, you could hedge it with punts or turnover. I don't know about turnovers, but just be careful in this game. Obviously, every little excuse me, margin is going to matter. You know what I mean? David, good morning, all. Good morning, Big David. Good to see you, man. Again, the Jets, there's going to be a lot of running the football. A lot of it. All right, Saints and the Bucks. We've got the Bucks down thanks to the Lions winning on Thursday. We now have the Bucks money line and even money. So, excuse me. So, yeah. We just need the Bucks to win the game. Tyler Shuck. Look, I love the fight that New Orleans has. I really do. But, I mean, Tampa is looking at this game. blood in the water. This is a blood in the water game for Tampa. You know, no matter what, no matter the injuries, no matter anything, you're at home. And no offense to all my just friends and family in the Louisiana area, the Saints just ain't that good. You know what I mean? So here's the other thing. I actually think props are going to be live in this game. Like, I don't think Tampa just completely runs away with it. At least early, right? Like, Tampa's going to win this game. I think. I hope. I don't know. Saints props might not be a bad play. Colts and the Jaguars. All right, so we got the Jaguars. We've moved it plus 7.5. The Colts historically have performed horribly in Jacksonville. I think there's a streak like 13 straight losses or something. Like, went all the way back to Andrew Luck. The Jaguars finally playing at home. I swear, I feel like this team plays on the road every week. Now, Tony laid out, excuse me, rain all game and 60 degrees here. Yeah. There it is right there. Lost 10 straight. Yeah. The Jaguars are a good football team. Now, I mean, obviously the Colts are too. I have nothing negative to say about either squad. But you got the Daniel Jones injury situation, even though he went out and played his butt off last week, right? I like this Jaguars team. I do. I think this is a great spot for them. And especially outdoors, bad weather. I mean, the Colts are an indoor, fast track type of team. And again, not that the Colts can't go out and play football. They can. But the more weather you get, it's got to help Jacksonville, right? I mean, half their homes in London. It's all, it's. I mean, I'm making the joke. They're not in London that much, but still. Like, they deal with wet. Like, that's the thing with Jacksonville. Like, I'm saying all this positively. Like, Jacksonville deals with stuff. You know, they don't say a whole lot about it, but, dude, they're all over the place, traveling like crazy. Yeah, weather definitely favors the Jaguars. I think you get a nice pro-style attack from Jacksonville today, to be completely honest with you. And I think the more that they can force Indy to play in a cold weather, quote unquote, I say, it being Jacksonville, but still, yeah. Kirk, AB already put in an anytime touchdown, round robin parlay. Chris Rodriguez, Washington, James Cook, R.J. Harvey, and Devontae Adams. I like that. That one's solid. Hawk, the Sauce Gardner injury is bigger than it's being talked about. There's a reason why I went out and got him. Yep. Hawk, the Jags travel like a wrestling company. They do. I swear. They really do. They really do. So when it comes to games like this, they're kind of battle tested, dude. Like, this is a tough football team, man. And the key to them is Trevor Lawrence turnovers. Now, I mean, that could be the key for every team. Is a quarterback turning the football over? Yeah. But Trevor Lawrence will have a game where he'll throw 3 interceptions, but for the most part, he doesn't really throw picks that much. It's fumbles. Can you get pressure on Trevor Lawrence, right? If you could get pressure on him, crazy things start to happen. But when you don't, oh, that's right. I didn't even put those two together. Yeah, Hawk. I'm a dummy. I didn't even put that together. I'm so stupid. Again, Hawk's got to be in charge of stuff. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling the Jaguars here. All right, Steelers and the Ravens. Tyrod Taylor, Aaron Rodgers. What are you doing? I saw those questions in the chat. Liddy said, got to bolt. Got to walk the house. Tea time's at 9. Good luck, y'all. Liddy, hit them well, my friend. You deserve it. Have a great day out there, buddy. Appreciate you, man. So, Tony said, I have nothing for this game. Me neither. I don't know what to do here. If I'm betting the Ravens, there's no way I'm taking any points. It has to be money line. That said, though, you keep going up on that Steelers number, and I might keep taking that too. You could tease this game to like Steelers plus 12 over 36.5. Ravens money line over 36.5. Ravens money line under 48.5. Steelers plus, yeah, I mean, keep going, right? That's how I would look at it. As for props, here's the other part. Now, not that I think that Aaron Rodgers is coming out of the game, but I wanted to play Aaron Rodgers to throw an interception, but I'm concerned that one sack and he's out. Even if he's not out for the game. You know, say it's one of those where he misses the second quarter. You're like, oh, God. You know? So, and again, I'm not saying that coming at Rodgers. Rodgers is tough as nails. It's the NFL. And it's December. So, this game has traps everywhere, man. Derrick Henry, I'd look towards it. Yeah, I mean, Jeff, under 48.5, yeah. Divisional game, December, 41 degrees. Like, not that these teams are concerned about the cold, but, I mean, is this game for the division? Like, it is absolutely wild. It said very diplomatic. OG. AB, hold it down. Let's get this bacon. Let's get it indeed. I'll tell you what, let me get the picks up here for anybody who may have came in right after it, and we'll keep going through the games. Joe Burrow, 1+ pick. Tua, 1+ pick. Joe Burrow, the Bengals, interception. Tua Tagovailoa of the Dolphins, 1 interception. Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs, 1 interception. We've got the Bucks money line from the Lions parlay on Thursday at Thanksgiving. Okay. Seahawks money line, Chiefs money line, plus 100. Commanders, Vikings, we got that over 41.5, minus 115. Eagles money line, pair, and that's on Monday. And the Jaguars plus 7.5. Then we got the Titans and the Browns over 33.5. Okay. So Saints and the Bucks, Colts, the Jags, Steelers and the Ravens, Broncos, and yeah, my bad. Yeah, my brain's all over the place. Yeah, my bad. Thanksgiving. My bad. Oh, yeah. My brain is fried. All right, Broncos and the Raiders. Dude, I saw, okay, real quick. Everybody was sending over the YouTube, like the Wrapped, you know, and how many shows that you all watched last year, which is amazing. And thank you all so incredible. If you watched one show, thank you. You know what I mean? If you watched more, thank you. We did like 557 shows last year. And I'm not saying that for me. I'm saying it's like all of it. Like we all put in work. It was wild to see that. I'm glad that Japan. No, I'm glad that you said that because it led to that. I was wanting to say that for sure. And yeah, so cool, man. Y'all just never cease to amaze me. Hey, no doubt. And please keep messing with me. No. All right, Broncos or the Raiders? Broncos 7.5-point favorite. Be careful of that hook. Oh, God, be careful. Okay. Jeff. All right. Now, the Broncos, I mean, look, I love the Raider Nation, but the Raiders can't score. That's the problem. Tizzle, yeah. Top 1%. Yeah, had like 503 shows. Oh, my goodness. I know. Like, thank y'all. Like, and I say that as all of us. Like, dude, we all put in some work this year. It surprised me. I was like, whoa. I love it, man. I love it. I can't thank y'all enough. AB, I know you love these props. Play Pat Bryant Broncos over 60.5. Longest reception. I love that play. Yeah, longest receptions are nice, man. I love those bets where you don't have to get quantity, you know? Oh, those could be tough. Cody, what's up, bro? AB, got to hit some big ones today. Dollywood with the family next weekend. Let's go. Got to have some coin for that place. Yeah, you do. Oh, dude, that's gonna be fun too, man. Dollywood's a blast. I'll wait 1.5 hours for the cinnamon bread. Yeah, no doubt. That's a great call. That cinnamon bread. If anybody's ever been to Dollywood, Dolly Parton. Oh my goodness, up in East Tennessee, up in the mountains, beautiful. Hawk getting sad for Pete Carroll and the Raiders. Does he get a second year? Yeah, but you're right. Like this is going south, and I mean, they all just got here, right? But you have no offensive line. There's just not a lot you can do. And the Broncos, here's the problem. All right, again, Broncos 7.5-point favorite, total 40.5. The Broncos absolutely want to win this game 20-6. You know what I mean? Like, that's exactly what they want to do. So I say that as, and not negative. They're 10-2. That's a very good strategy. But we got to look at the Broncos in the same sense of we look at the Eagles because they're built that way. And that's a physical defense. All right. You're going to have to earn every yard, every point. That's their style of game. So with that, you'll see totals of 40.5. Be careful. How many points do you think the Raiders scored today? And again, I don't say that as like being a jerk. You know what I mean? But honestly, do they get to 10? You know, so Jeff, the Hulkster, wrestled about 500 days. That's the story of going over the equator. That was a good one. I heard Jim Cornette talking about that. That was really funny. Yeah, yeah. So Zach, oh my goodness, look at this, 639. Jeez, Zach. Obviously Zach Phelps, Chelsea too. Thank y'all. I mean, from all of us, right? But yeah, I mean, look, this Broncos and Raiders game, be unbelievably careful. Be so careful here. The Broncos, like they just want to win the game and get out of here. So when you're betting props and stuff like that, proceed with caution. Bears and the Packers. All right. A divisional game, which we have a lot of. And this one, is this for the division? Bears are 9-3. Packers are 8-3-1. Packers a 7-point favorite. Japan, Packers team total over 26.5. Yeah. Tis the longest field goal under 50.5. Yeah. I mean, look at the weather. 17 degrees. and you know it's outdoors. But I mean, these two live outdoors, right? Like, ain't nothing new for them. Tony, this should be good. Oldest rivals in the NFL. Yep. This is an awesome game. Josh Jacobs overs, and Luther Burden, Colston Loveland overs. There we go. Yeah, another great point by Hawk. Both teams coming off extra rest. I'll say this, man. Like, Packers -7. I don't know. Okay, Junkie. How about Caleb Williams and some regression? Well, you ask a great question because it would appear that the books are calling. Now, the books are calling for that. Now, you're going to get that when it's 17 degrees on both sides, right? So if you're looking at it from a prop perspective, no doubt running the football. Hey, Michael said it. Watch out for bears when you're out at Dollywood. Absolutely. Don't mess with a bear. Don't do it. Bears are way faster than you think. But they're so cute. Like, having a bear cub, like, play, that would be like the ultimate thing ever. But mama's coming, and she doesn't think it's cute. All right, anyways, look. Look, man, like, I say this with all respect in the world for Green Bay. If you're going to give me the Bears and 7, I'm going to take it. I believe in this team. I believe in Ben Johnson. I believe in Here's the other thing, too. You got a total of 43.5. Yeah, that's the other thing. Russians, they don't play. I saw a video of a Russian that was brushing a brown bear's teeth and giving him sass, too. Like, smile, open up. He was brushing his teeth. Rich, with the bad weather, I think it's going to be a running back day. I like overs on A-Chain, Derrick Henry, and Bucky Irving. I agree with you, Rich, completely. Yeah. Now, okay, so again, a total of 43.5. Like, do we get there? You're going to get so much running the football in this game. That's another thing, too. I mean, we talk about the cold weather. Both of these coaches are smart, young. They're with it. Like, they will run disguise plays. Not putting the ball necessarily in risk, right? Meaning they'll be running the football a lot. So I don't hate the under here. Yeah, Winslow, I'm a Chicago fan. The winning streak has to go at some point. We don't play well at Lambeau. Being realistic, I hope we win, but betting-wise, Green Bay money line. That's a fair take. I think that's probably about as accurate as it can get. I think that I would look in that perspective. You know what I mean? Excuse me. So, yeah, like, money line perspective, I'm looking at the Packers. But I don't have to. Like, we keep moving that Bears number up. I mean, what if you played the Bears plus 13 over 37.5, 38.5? What about Packers -1, under 49.5, 48.5, right? Liddy's right. There are definitely teaser spots, especially in these games where you have divisionals. Kev the Grad, hey, better late than never. AB, let's go have a big day today. Appreciate you, the crew. Hit that like button. Hey, Big Kev, appreciate you, my dude. Thank you. So this could be a great teaser spot. If you think that we have any modicum of a close game, great teaser spot on both sides. Yeah, you could find value on both sides. The risky thing is if the Bears win. Rams and the Cardinals. Rams coming off a loss. You know they're going to be focused. The Cardinals, is it starting to fizzle? Starting to run out? Hawk, got to run. Have a day, crew. Hawk, hey, so good to see you, buddy. Hope you have a wonderful day, man. Rams 10-point favorites. Total 47.5. Jacoby Brissett to throw a pick. The problem here is if the Rams come out and hammer on Arizona, well, let me say this. Whether they do that or not, you're going to get a lot of Rams running the football here. Now, you're going to get Stafford throwing it, no doubt, but I would be looking at Rams rushing props. Pogo pick slept in. Sorry, I'm late, AB. Hey, just glad you're here, baby. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day so far. Hope you had good sleep. Everybody deserves it. Z-Money, late to join. Can't usually make it live on Sundays, but what a great day ahead. Z-Money, so good to see you. OG, Kyron Williams, anytime TD. Yeah, no doubt. Rams running back, Kyron Williams. Yeah, that's a great look right there. Great look. Tizzle, ladder, Michael Wilson, Cardinals receptions, 33 targets, 25 catches in 2 games without Marvin Harrison Jr. Great look right there. Miles, new member. There we go. Miles, good to see you, baby. How we doing, bro? You doing okay? So good to see you. Appreciate you. Raymond. Good morning, AB and crew. Good morning, Raymond. All right, let me get the picks up here one time, and then we'll keep going through the games. I want to make sure everybody can get them. Joe Burrow, Bengals, interception -110. Tua Tagovailoa of the Dolphins, interception +100. Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs, interception +100. Bucks money line, that's in the parlay carryover. Seahawks money line, Chiefs money line +100. Commanders, Vikings over 41.5. Eagles money lines tomorrow, paired with the Jaguars today +7.5. And then the Titans and the Browns, excuse me, over 33.5. Okay. All right. Yeah. Texans and the Chiefs. So we've got the Chiefs on the money line. We also have Patrick Mahomes to throw a pick. Chiefs are 3.5-point favorites. Total of 41.5. All right. Houston Texans. Sunday Night Football. We'll talk about it tonight. So we're not going to go through it in full here. But this is what you got tonight. Okay. And it's a game. Houston Texans, that #1 efficiency defense in the league, taking it on the road to Arrowhead. And look at that weather. 26 degrees tonight. Going to be cold. CJ Stroud, Patrick Mahomes. I mean, the Chiefs 6-6. They're not technically out of it, but I don't know if they could lose another game. I don't know. Sorry, I had to stretch, but let me throw this out at you. Yeah, Tizzle, you're thinking the exact same way I am, and what I mean by it is this. Let's talk about a couple scenarios real quick, and then again we'll get out of here because we'll break down this game for an hour tonight, and be thinking of your first touchdown props. If you've never played the game before, join us tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, right here on at Driving the Line on YouTube. We play a game. You have pick who's going to score the first touchdown of the game. Has to be at odds +1,000 or more. Okay. Now, Texans play Chiefs well, but Chiefs black magic. I agree with that. Now, here's the question to ask, and we don't have to answer this today. But I ask it to think about it because we've never really been in this scenario. What happens if the Chiefs lose today? What do we do betting them moving forward? Now, I do not think that Patrick Mahomes has an ounce of mailing it in. And I'm not throwing anything at the Chiefs. What I'm saying is, I've never seen that situation before, right? Of, 4 or 5 weeks left of the season and the Chiefs are out of it. I don't know what that scenario looks like. You know what I mean? So, yeah, be thinking of that in the back of your mind if the Chiefs, lose tonight, that it's going to be weird betting Chiefs games. It might be positive. The Chiefs could be just, hey, we're just going for everything offensively, So, anyways, it's not a scenario we need to worry about, but just, I don't know, keep it in the back of your mind, man. Like, we might have to be adjusting on the fly of how we view the Chiefs. And again, it could come out that Patrick Mahomes is just like, look, we're just going to score 50. I don't know. I've never seen it before, but we're going to find out. But anyways, we'll talk about that game. It's Sunday Night Football. We'll be live here, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, live. All right, let me do the picks one more time. We'll jump out of here. I know that college football playoff and all that stuff's coming up. So, all right, Joe Burrow, 1+ pick. Tua Tagovailoa, 1+ pick. Burrow of the Bengals, Tua of the Dolphins. Patrick Mahomes, 1+ pick. Bucks money line. All right, Seahawks money line, Chiefs money line, +100. Commanders, Vikings, over 41.5. Excuse me. Eagles money line, Jaguars +7.5. And then the Titans and the Browns, over 33.5. Raymond said, I'm rolling with Denver Broncos and the Cleveland Browns first quarter spread, -0.5 for both. And Jaguars money line first quarter. I like it. Feels like temperature at 22 at kickoff in Kansas City tonight. Hope those boys from Houston can play when it's cold. That's another thing. Houston plays in a dome. Yeah, it is. It's interesting today. Pogo, wife scheduled my daughter's birthday party for today. Is this grounds for a divorce? Dude, take all the kids' iPads and set them up and just put little ESPN scoreboards everywhere. The kids are like, hey, I thought we were watching YouTube stuff on here. You're like, nope, sorry. All the iPads and all the little stuff the kids have. Using it for dad. Oh, Big Kevin. My boy made it home. All right, good. Good. Okay. Kevin, why is the Bucks money? We had that paired on a parlay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, all right. We're good. All right, we'll get out of here. We've gone for an hour. All right. I thought we had something else, but okay. We'll jump out of here. College football playoff is coming up in an hour from now, so we're going to find out about that. We'll talk about all that tonight. But yeah, we'll be live 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central right here at Driving the Line on YouTube. But until then, everybody, all right, NFL Sunday, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets together. It's going to be a great day, and we'll see you tonight. Thanks. Who's got it better than us?